This is a very important message from your angel for today. You are undoubtedly experiencing an energy that seems to be confined within you. This becomes even more evident in the silence of the person who occupies your thoughts, who hasn't communicated with you throughout the day. You may be going through a period of distance, facing difficulties, or dealing with recent misunderstandings that have created a void in your communication. Meanwhile, there is someone deeply connected to you, someone who tried to distance themselves, but found it impossible to overcome the feelings they have for you. This person can't stop thinking about you and feels that, in some way, they have failed. Maybe they didn't even really try, which explains the failure to establish a solid connection with you. Additionally, this person might have tried to approach you in a stealthy manner, which also contributed to the lack of success in strengthening the ties. There is a lack of authenticity in this person's efforts to be present in your life, something that denotes incomplete sincerity. They chose an extremely calculated approach and ended up perplexed by the failure to achieve the expected success. As mentioned, perhaps this person really didn't try with all their heart, which is why the desired connection was not established. At this very moment, this person is making another attempt to approach you, and it is evident that they continue to act with exceptional cunning. Their behavior, marked by exaggerated pretense, reveals that their intentions are still marked by a lack of sincerity and authenticity. This pattern of ungenuine actions, with continuous attempts to approach you in a covert manner, will likely once again lead to failure in establishing a true connection. They plan to contact you in a way that may seem deceitful, as if plotting something behind the scenes, seeking to initiate a dialogue based on carefully crafted pretenses. This approach is not spontaneous, but rather a meticulously calculated strategy, demonstrating intense planning and careful execution. This person, despite wanting to express themselves and establish a connection with you, struggles internally with fears and conflicts. Their own insecurity torments them with a fear of failing again, fueling a cycle of self-sabotage that has already damaged their self-esteem in the past. The relationship you shared shows that they have deep feelings for you, but there is also a tendency towards self-destruction in their behavior, a highly destructive force that manifests in their actions. In moments of joy and potential happiness, they seem to have the propensity to ruin everything, deteriorating situations and putting valuable relationships at risk. There were times when this person completely cut off communication with you, perhaps ending contact abruptly and unexpectedly. Despite this distance, it is clear that they cannot stop thinking about you, revealing the difficulty in overcoming the feelings they still harbor. You are dealing with someone who is deeply distressed, carrying the heavy burden of believing they have lost a genuinely wonderful opportunity. Things between you seemed exceptionally promising, flowing in a harmony rarely found, but somehow everything was ruined by this person. This disaster may have been caused by arguments started by them and impulsive behaviors that compromise the stability and growth of the relationship. This impulsive behavior may have arisen from a moment of unresolved uncertainty, resulting in actions they now probably deeply regret. This separation not only left scars in the relationships, but also provoked deep reflection on what could have been. The regret and pain this person feels now are clear signs of a belated recognition that something precious was lost due to wrong decisions and self-destructive attitudes. You are facing an energy that reveals a remarkable complexity, indicating that something important was broken. However, it is impossible to ignore that the agent of this disorder still seems to be deeply in love with you. This individual manifests a burning desire to repair the damage caused, showing a palpable internal conflict between the love they feel and the pain that this same love causes. Additionally, there is an illusion of happiness in this situation. This person may be presenting a facade of contentment, acting as if they have everything under control when, in reality, they are far from having gotten over you. This behavior is a mask, a desperate attempt to hide the true emotional turmoil they are living internally. He feels an almost irresistible urge to change the course of things, to correct the mistakes made, in an attempt to regain what was lost. There is also an underlying energy of commitment and regret that permeates his actions, a force that may eventually lead to the reconstruction or final end of something that, in past times, was precious to both of you. This person feels a strong duty to offer you sincere apologies, or he wishes, in some way, to repair the damage caused. There is an urgency to justify himself, to open his heart and reveal the true reasons behind his actions, fueling the hope that this honesty can rebuild the lost trust and perhaps even pave the way for a possible reconciliation. You exert a tremendously powerful influence over this person, to the point that the emotions triggered by your mere presence are intense and, at times, overwhelming. Each interaction with you unleashes a whirlwind of feelings that he finds difficult to manage or fully understand. He is fully aware of the profound impact you have on his emotions and, although he understands this dynamic, he feels incapable of altering the course of events, as if it is too late for changes. Your sharp intelligence and all-or-nothing mentality add an extra layer of complexity to this situation. This indicates that you not only face challenges head-on, but also approach relationships with an intensity that few can sustain or fully understand. For him, this combination is both stimulating and intimidating, contributing to the complexity of the feelings he harbors for you. Your presence, combined with your determined and profound approach to matters of the heart and mind, makes him see you not only as a figure of great influence, but almost as a complex enigma to be unraveled. This image he has of you adds an additional dimension of admiration and, possibly, an inevitable fear, as confronting someone so determined and insightful can be both inspiring and intimidating. The perception of being faced with a person who is not satisfied with anything less than completeness in all aspects of life puts him in a position of extreme vulnerability, where admiration and fear walk hand in hand. In this context, he finds himself immersed in an intense emotional dilemma, in which his admiration for your intellectual and emotional intensity irresistibly draws him to you, even though the magnitude of these feelings deeply frightens him. This paradox between attraction and fear forms the core of his internal struggle, making each encounter with you an experience of extreme emotional charge. While he wishes to get closer and better understand the complexity of your personality, he also feels intimidated by the strength and depth with which you approach life. He is constantly balancing between the desire to get closer and the need to protect himself, making his relationship with you simultaneously fascinating and tremulous. The admiration he feels for you is tinged with a subtle anxiety, a concern that he might not be up to the challenge of understanding and keeping up with someone of your capabilities and depth. Emotionally involved, he found himself in an internal dilemma. He did not feel ready for such a serious commitment, even though he was deeply connected to someone. His reluctance to establish deeper relationships stemmed from his own personal preferences, valuing the freedom to maintain multiple relationships or simply avoiding feeling confined to a single option. The idea of being under control was repulsive to him. He hated feeling controlled or restricted by others' expectations. A clear energy emanated from him, indicating his fear of becoming overly committed and consequently feeling enclosed. This perception was deeply rooted in his emotions and heart, manifesting in a notable hesitation when it came to complete dedication. Curiously, it seems that he intentionally chose to get involved with someone he considered more insecure and naive, because he believed this person would not challenge him or cause significant conflicts. However, he knew that with you, the situation would be completely different. You would not let him get away with his actions or words. There is a subtext of respect for you, and it is evident that he feels love, but it is also clear that his behavior can be extremely toxic. There is a prediction that he will try to approach you again, but it is crucial not to expect sincerity in this attempt at reconciliation. Be aware that his words may not reflect his true intentions or feelings. You have already noticed this before, thanks to your ability to discern and see beyond superficial appearances. Your intuitive sharpness has always provided you with a rare clarity amidst the complexities of human relationships. Furthermore, he may try to adopt a spiritual approach in his efforts at reconciliation, acting as if he has undergone significant personal evolution and changed his ways. However, caution is needed, as his words may not reflect sincerity. He will try to control the narrative and start a conversation with you in a very calculated manner. He might use compassion as a strategic tool to achieve his goals, trying to elicit your pity so that you feel sorry for him. However, you are already aware of these tactics and can see beyond them and the energy he emits. Therefore, wish this person good luck in their attempt to deceive you. You already have a deep enough understanding to discern the authenticity of others' intentions, and will not be easily fooled by performances or false manifestations of change. His behavior is a reflection of the feeling that he cannot break free from you. He constantly thinks of you and is trapped by the idea that you might not react positively to his attempts at rapprochement. Deep down, he recognizes that his past actions may have left scars, wounds, or resentments that are not easily forgettable or forgivable. He may try to approach you by inventing a story as part of a meticulously elaborated scheme to capture your attention and initiate a dialogue. This narrative, however captivating it may be, will not be aligned with the truth, and he might even involve people close to you to disseminate this falsehood and facilitate his way back into your life. Once again, his actions will be based on falsehood. Wish luck to this person trying to re-enter your life using a supposed spiritual approach. He will present himself as someone who has undergone significant evolution and changed his ways, but in reality, he will again be resorting to lies. You already see through the masks he tries to wear and feel the energy he radiates. He has a clear plan. He desires another chance with you because he believes he cannot overcome your absence. However, your intuition has long been insisting that he has been ignoring these impulses. Now, the decision is in your hands. Faced with a situation that reveals itself as quite toxic, the truth is that, whether you want to or not, you no longer have the patience to spend your energy and attention on people who cannot offer you honesty. You are in a different phase of your life, following your own path, and your interest in such relationships has waned. You are asking the universe for this person to find their own way far from yours and be happy, but away from you in every aspect. Wish them all the best and go with God. You are moving forward, freeing yourself from bonds that do not contribute to your growth or well-being. After so many years of accumulating diverse experiences and exploring various forms of love, you have reached a point of deep and deliberate dedication to any relationship simply because someone is interested in you. Even while remaining single, it is important to keep your dreams alive and respect your own desires. Past experiences have shown that lies and deceit exhaust you, leading to an emotional state that only strengthens your desire to close the door to superficial relationships, patiently waiting for the universe and God to arrange a meeting with someone truly compatible and ideal for you. This decision is not the result of a mere whim, but of deep self-awareness and a clear understanding of what you truly deserve in life. Now, more than ever, you not only feel but are absolutely certain that you deserve someone who matches your values, dreams, and expectations. You are seeking an authentic connection, a partner who goes beyond the superficial games of attraction and is rooted in sincere understanding and respect. You understand that true love is not just a matter of emotion, but of mutual reciprocity and commitment to truth and respect. It is clear that you are in search of a relationship that is not only superficially pleasing but deeply enriching and constructive, a relationship that adds meaning and value to your life. Thus, you walk with the certainty that, to be part of your future, any person must be aligned with this level of commitment and authenticity. In this new chapter of your life, you firmly anticipate the emergence of relationships that offer true meaning and joy. The wisdom you have accumulated over the years now clarifies your ability to distinguish between what is ephemeral and what has the potential to endure. You understand that true love is not found in incessant searching, but in the serene encounter that happens unexpectedly when you are truly prepared for it. Thus, with an open heart and a clear mind, you are ready to welcome the love you truly deserve. A love that not only promises but delivers. A love that not only dreams but fulfills. This is the beginning of an era of greater self-esteem and self-confidence, where every decision you make is aligned with a deep sense of dignity and a positive expectation for the future. Allow these words to penetrate your spirit and resonate within you. The universe wishes the best for you and will ensure a favorable outcome regardless of your choices. Write in the comments, for I believe in everything God has revealed to me and accept His will in my life, to claim this message and the blessing contained in it. Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to follow the upcoming messages. Let's elevate each other and create waves of positive energy together. Stay tuned for the next important message awaiting you in the next video. May God and the universe guide your steps with peace, love, and faith. Amen.